right, I'm alive. Anybody in here with me? Am I all alone? Anybody yet? Let me give a few more minutes. If you're here, type something in the chat window so I know you're here with me at least. Or I'll just have to log off, do a video, and then upload it, I guess. I don't got enough subscribers yet. Right now I see one concurrent viewers, two. All right. They're adding up there, somebody. What's up, Marco? What up, man? Yeah. First time for me doing this, so I'm a bit nervous. You know what I mean? I gotta look at the camera. I'm looking at the wrong screen. All right, we got Jen Kwan. All right, cool. What's up? All right, guess we're going to rock out with at least three of us, right? Hey, did you guys get your Sunday swap tokens by any chance for Cardano? If you're a Cardano fan, they're up. All right, we got 3P2. All right, adding up. Let's give like 2 or 3 minutes so we get some more people in here. Okay, this is weird. All right, guys. Well, this is brand new for me, so please bear with me. As you know, I'm not a financial advisor, just an ordinary guy out there on the internet having fun. I have a passion for cryptocurrency. Got a lot I want to talk about today. It's pretty exciting days in the market. Unpredictable, but right now it's looking positive for us. HEX is a little shaky though, but yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. I have good and bad. I think HEX is going to pull back a little bit. But let's see. It looks like we got 3 of us in here. So, all right. Well, I'm going to start going. All right. So, we're going to take a quick look here at the crypto bubbles. And we'll see. What's that, Marco? I think XRP is going explosive. Yeah, I think so, too. I think that whole situation with, what is it? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe my brain is freezing on me right now. What is the banking system they use? They just shut it down. I can't believe. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I can't stop until I go forward. I remember this banking system. Oh my gosh. They just shut it down. What is it called? Come on. Wow. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Well, anyway, yeah, I think XRP is going to be Swift. Swift. I don't know what took me so long. With the way they shut down the banks, I definitely think that XRP is going to be taken off in the near future. They really got screwed over by the SEC. That whole situation, I think, was a bit shady and questionable at best. But with the way they shut down Swift, which is actually, I think it's out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken, the way they shut down Swift, and then the U.S. shut down the banking system on our side, because Swift's actually a European service. I truly think that's going to change things, because Swift isn't the actual transferring of the funds, whereas XRP is. You want 100,000 XRP? Well, no, it's more like 100 million XRPs, and then they just transfer it, and it's just done deal. There you go, Swift. Yeah, I feel pretty dumb. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. It's kind of embarrassing, to tell you the truth. All right. I'm gonna start moving on my normal spiel. Any questions, please leave it in a comment. Bear with me. I'm new to this. Kind of a shy guy, believe it or not, but we're gonna make this work. All right, so we take a look at the market. Rune is taking off. Rune's a good one, no question. You got nears. Everything's doing good for the most part. If it's not doing good, it's not doing real bad. Where's my HEX? My HEX belongs in the middle of here. There we go. HEX is only down 2%. I'm not complaining about that. HEX actually never does good when the market's up, if you guys think about it. Let's see here. Where's my Cardano? Yes, hey, what's up, Jacqueline? I'm going to slip in my Cardano in here just because I'm going to do Cardano at the very end. So if you guys are not interested in Cardano, that's fine. But I feel I'm obligated to at least to try to get you to think about it. All right. But yeah, we're definitely going to jump right into the normal spin of things here. All right. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the overall crypto market cap here. And you're looking at it right here. Now, this is everything, of course. the RSI is actually off the hook. It's breaking through the top. It's on a very overbought side of things. And you'll see that it has a support down here to 1.51 and is sitting at the 1.648 right now with a very strong resistance right there. And it's looking pretty dang impressive because I took and drew out the moving averages here, and you'll see that on the 4-hour moving average chart, it is the overall market cap is actually crossed over the 100-day. It's about to cross over the 200-day, which is really good. The 50 days down, that's looking really good, guys, for the overall crypto market. Now, if we look at the 2-hour chart here, you look at the 2-hour chart, you'll see that it is the 20-day moving average, then the 50 days, about to go over to 200. So, yeah, it's looking really good, guys. It's looking excellent. Now, do me a favor. I am so nervous. I'm so new to this. I don't even really know what I'm doing. Hopefully, it sounds good on your end over there. I want to answer your questions because I'm so appreciative that you guys took your time to come and at least give me a shot. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got. Any opinions on why crypto is correlated more to financial markets these days? It never really decoupled fully, but nothing really does. Because how's the best way? It's actually a good thing that it's correlating with the financial markets because it's really not part of the stock market. If anything, in my opinion, cryptocurrency should be part of the Forex with currencies. So as far as that goes, that's kind of a good thing that it's following the financial markets. Yeah, it's a security. I mean, it's not a security, but some of it is security. You know, it gets really weird because some cryptocurrencies are like, well, it kind of feels like a stock, but it's not a stock technically. Yeah, that's a good question though. I'm trying to think the best way to answer that one. Now, I will say that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency hasn't completely decoupled from it, but it has, because like back 4 years ago, it used to drive me crazy. If Bitcoin moved 0.5%, everything moved 0.5% either direction. If it dropped 10%, everything dropped 10%. It was like really weird. Whereas now it really feels things are more free movement. Putin's creating Biden opportunities left. Yeah, that's what I think's happening. It's unfortunate though, because I really do feel bad for the Ukrainians. I actually know Ukrainians. I had the opportunity to work with some of them. They're pretty cool people. Well, I got along with the guys better than the women, tell you the truth. The guys were really cool. I'll be honest. But no, they're good people. It's really unfortunate. But I do think all this is related to Putin. And the sad thing is, war is actually good for the economy. And that's a scary thing. Because all of that equipment, all of that death and just destruction, it has to be rebuilt. And it's unfortunate. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, I hope I answered that question kind of, sort of. All right, so we got the moving averages here. They're looking really good. The 2-hour moving averages for the total crypto market cap they're killing it. Now, if you look down here at the MACD, it is, let's see here, that MACD's getting real close. It looks like it might be about to go to a bearish territory for a little while, but the MACD really just bounces back and forth, and it doesn't predict the future of the market, to tell you the truth. In other words, it lags behind. Now, what I did do is I took and built these a little wedge here for the overall total market cap, and you'll see that I want to see if it's able to stay in here and keep moving up as it moves forward. But if it does, then it may break out this way. But that just lets me know that the upward momentum isn't that good. All right. Now we jump over here to this one. There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look over here. Secondary support. All right. So now we're going to jump into Bitcoin. This is what I want to talk about, honestly. What's going on with Bitcoin? All right. Here we go, Jen. Here we go. Now Bitcoin has a really strong support down here at 34,778, and then it has a very a somewhat good support. It's a little bit. I feel the secondary support is better because when you drag it all the way out. But if you look at the support that it has right now, it's a good support because it's way more than 3 contacts. And then it's hitting a resistance at 44,513 currently. Now, the RSI for Bitcoin has it on the extremely oversold side of things. So that's going to be interesting because I think I think we have some more juice in there. It's going to keep going up. Now, all right, so this is my new knockoff flea market version of Market Cipher, all right? It's on. I did a video on TradingView if anybody's interested in it. You'll see right now that on the fear and greed indicator, Bitcoin is extremely on the greedy side of things. So always remember what Warren Buffett says: when others are greedy, you be fearful. I'm sorry, when others are greedy, you be fearful. When others are fearful, you be greedy. So right now, I would not say this is the time I would be buying Bitcoin personally. Just take a quick peek over here. Okay, everything's good. All right, so right here, you'll see right here that this is a change for the previous trend here, and it's just very bullish right now. There's a little bullish continuation here, but according to the 4-hour chart, the volume looks excellent, very greedy. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. The 2-hour chart has, the 2-hour chart's a little bit different. It had a change for the previous trend, but on the 2-hour chart, it's actually slowing down a little bit. So that's something you want to keep an eye on. So Bitcoin is slowing down according to the 2-hour chart, but the 4-hour chart is very, very strong. Now we drop down to the 1-hour chart. Let's see what we got going. The 1-hour chart, all right, it's going back to a bullish. So we're definitely in a bullish trend with Bitcoin. Hopefully we can keep this momentum moving forward. The moving averages for Bitcoin is absolutely awesome. Let's start with the 4-hour one. On the 4-hour moving average chart, you'll see Bitcoin has crossed over the 100 and 200-day moving average, and the let's see, and the 50-day moving average is moving up right behind it. And I mean, it's just leaving everything behind and just going straight up. It's pretty impressive. It's so obvious that this is all related to what's going on in the Ukraine. It's not funny, but mark my words, it's not necessarily going to be the greatest thing in the world for cryptocurrency because it's exposing the problems in the world with the banking system. But it's unfortunate too at the same time because as they shut down SWIFT, the U.S. shuts down the banks. They're seizing assets and all of Russia, which is all legitimate, and I agree with it 100%. But the problem, though, with what's happening is it's showing the power of cryptocurrency. So for Vladimir Putin and his oligarchs, which are, I looked it up, basically they're just billionaires. The Elon, yeah, it's ridiculous. These guys are mega rich. But anyway, but it's showing that they can navigate the traditional banking system. And I know it's going to really start happening now. Everybody, it's so obvious. And that means that the governments are going to stop it. They're going to figure a way to fix that problem. And I know it's coming. I feel so confident about that. It's just a matter of time. But yeah, the markets are actually on fire. Let's look at the 1-hour chart for Bitcoin. The 1-hour chart has us, wow, the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100-day, the 200-day looks perfect. Now on the 1-hour chart, it does have it in the bearish trend right now, but that's just on a 1-hour trend. It's no big deal. Only problem, when you start getting underneath the 2-hour chart, much less the 1-hour chart, you're really going into the day trader mode. So I try to not even go down to the 2-hour, but the market is so volatile these days. I want to make sure I stay on top of this. Hey, for the guys that's joined in, yeah, any questions, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate the fact that you guys are here. Give me a chance. I don't know what I'm doing, trying to stay calm, But anyway, any questions at all? Or voice your opinion. All right, let's jump over here. Now, with Bitcoin, did I do the 4-hour chart? The 4-hour chart is actually the most important one. Let's jump to the 4-hour. I'm sorry, guys. The 4-hour chart, yeah, you can see where it's blew past the 200 and the 100-day, like it wasn't even there. That's good. And the 50 days coming. MACD is showing very healthy. So I think Bitcoin has some more room to go. I drew a Fibonacci retracement chart here. And on this Fib retracement chart, you'll see this 50% point right here. And that's roughly, well, it's not roughly, it's $50,739. So the reason why I drew this chart is that until it passes over that line, it's in bearish territory as far as I'm concerned. Because the high point was around 68,000, 69,000. That high point, until it reaches this point, it's got to break this before I even consider going back into true bearish territory. Because what we're all living right now is lower highs. It's not higher. it's not higher lows. You know what I mean? So we're just definitely going on a downward slope. But hopefully this is a reversal. But if not, I remember it was like 2 years ago. It was like 34,000. I'm sorry, 3,400. Maybe 3 years it was. It wasn't like 2.5. It wasn't that long ago. It's just amazing to see how fast it's moved up. Now you look at this wedge here. Now this wedge is for. Are we jumping to HEX already? All right. Sorry. Yeah. Going too fast. Slow down. All right. So I'm going to jump over here to HEX real quick. Now this is why most of you guys are here. Let's take a quick peek at HEX. You got any questions with HEX? Shoot. What do we got? Do you simply use relative trading volumes to gauge fear and greed? Yes. Yes. What I do with the fear and greed, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. What I do with the fear and greed, we'll jump back over here, is this chart here, this fear and greed index chart. It's all the basic settings to gauge the fear and greed. All right. Not too fancy with it. I like it though. The market cipher was so tricky that I kind of threw the towel in on it. All right. Well, half of it was. I like half. I kept half of it. I got rid of the other half. All right. So we're going to look at this chart here for HEX, and you'll see the support line right here at what is the support line really holding at? About, we'll say 14.5 cents. Now this one I show every day. It's been holding forever. I always like to go back here just to remind you how much it has moved. So let's see. Like what's today? The first. So we're at the first, arrow up. So in the first, 1 year ago, HEX was going for 1 penny, 0.012, like a penny, almost a penny and a quarter. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But anyway, it's bouncing on the support line. Nope, no, it didn't. It just dropped. Okay, I might have to redo my chart after today because this no longer works. We have dropped under the support line yet again. I was hoping I could leave it in like I did before, but we've pulled beneath this wedge once again, so this wedge is no longer accurate. Oh well, it's a good thing it's HEX, so that's why I like investing in stuff I believe in. You invest in ones that you don't, and you're just destined to have your heartbreak. So it is what it is. You got the downtrend right here. That we're still in a downtrend. Nothing exciting there. I don't know what this line isn't even in here for. Shouldn't be. Let me remove that real quick. All right. Yeah, this one, I show this every day. It hasn't changed at all. Now, this one is a cool one. I was looking at this. It's kind of good news, kind of bad news, very neutral. You'll see right here that I had this wedge. The white lines are a wedge I have to see if we were going to stay in the middle here. Now, that started on February 25th, and we bounced around in this wedge. And I was hoping that we will break out and go upward. But instead of breaking out and going upward, we broke out and we're going sideways. And then I drew a wedge going this way, the triangle style wedge, whatever the formal name for it is. And I want to see if we're going to either break down or break up. But between here and between right now and what date is this? The 3rd, it's got to make a decision. It always does. I have no idea why it works, but it always works. A decision has to be made. The RSI is showing it on the very oversold side of things, which is supporting that it's going to be doing a pullback, which I am suspecting that. And the volume is relatively low. So I'm really thinking that we are going to do a pullback here. Yeah. Hey guys, the guys that are here, if you could smash that like button, thanks. What is that? Refined hayseed appellation. All right. Appalachian Trail ain't too far from me. All right. But yeah, you'll see that we are, yeah, I think HEX is going to be pulling back, guys, unfortunately. Now, if you look on the cipher chart, I really do like the cipher A chart for HEX. I don't like the cipher B. It was just the waves and all. It was just too much going on. It's very hard to follow. But with this, I just picked out a real basic fear and greed indicator. My knowledge is limited, guys. Like I say, I just love this stuff. But I'm learning every day. It's an awesome hobby. All right, so with the fear and greed indicator here, it definitely has us going into the bullish side of things. But even though we're going into the bullish side of things with the fear and greed, just very greedy times, which is a good thing, you'll see that the sell volume, the sell pressure is very high down here. And we had a this triangle here indicates a change from previous trend. Couple bullish continuations, and then it just went bearish. And then it even did a short signal and continued to fall. So I really think HEX has a bit of a pullback in it, guys. But it's nothing to worry about, because if you're a true Hexican, you know there's no worries. If you, I mean, I put so much towards PulseChain that whenever that goes live, you know, I might be able to retire. You never know. I could live that dream. Get a Lambo. Get my wife a minivan. I'm just kidding. All right. We got 2 hours. Then we'll look at HEX in 2 hours real quick here. 2 hours is very, very bearish. That looks super bearish there. You'll see that from the 26th on, just bearish. And the 1 hour is probably worse. Yes. Yeah, there's nothing too exciting to be about HEX right now. The only thing exciting about HEX right now is the, in my opinion, are the projects being built for HEX. But then it gets a little stressful because you don't know which ones are going to be the rug pullers and which ones are going to be the real deal. And only time will tell. But I'm going to get to that today, by the way, guys. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button for me real quick. Appreciate it. Got any questions, shoot them up there. If I can't answer it, I can't answer it. All right? But I will try. All right, here we go. Then we're going to look at the HEX with the Bollinger Band right now. Bollinger Band also has it on the... it's a heck of a spike here in a volume in positive direction, but it still has it on the negative side of things. So, yeah, HEX is just being sold. And it's at 13.9 right now. It's kind of disappointing. All right, now, okay, I drew two different Fibonacci charts here for you guys today, and there's a reason why. All right, now this point here starts at the 35-cent mark. That was back on around holidays, on December 29th, and you'll see that we got all the way up to 35 cents, all right? I bet some of you guys are wishing that you sold there. I'm not selling. I'm just holding. I'm not selling no matter what. Now, if you go down to the 50% point, that will put you at 23 cents. So the reason why I'm saying that, until HEX hits 23 cents, just to get back to true bullish territory from a true recent all-time high, because I didn't feel like this is a high of any type, whereas this was. That's when you're going to get excited. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself right now, but because the way it works is this 50% right now drew the line. Oh, that line's, yeah, that line's right. Yep. So, 23 cents. So until it gets there, it's technically in bearish territory. So we have a ways to go back up at 10 cents exactly before we actually get back into bullish territory. Now I drew. Why do I keep doing that? It's so weird. All right, now I did a secondary chart for the recent high that we had as of February 7th, and that will put us, if we can get back up to 18 cents, will put us back at the 50% mark. Now, reason why the 50%, I'm sorry, I didn't do the 60%, that's incorrect. 50% mark, 17 cents is where we need to get to before we go back into bullish territory for that super recent all-time high, which wasn't really that high in my opinion. All right. Man, this is nerve-wracking, guys. I haven't done this before. All right, now we're going to jump over here to the hexdailystats.com, and this is as of March 1st. All right, so the price, it has a price at 14 cents. We're actually under 14 cents, just a little bit. Price change, 3%. Return on investment multiplier from time low, 2,495. That is absolutely crazy. Wow. Now the payout per T-share is 6.070. T-share price 2,958. It takes 21,000 HEX tokens to create one T-share. That is wow. Okay. I mean, remember, it's all about the T-shares. It's hard to get the hang of it, but once you do, it's not too bad. I suggest using Hex Daily Stats because it just the way this flows, it makes perfect sense to me. The increase in T-share rate was none. The average stake length is 6.32. I think the longest stake length I actually have, guys, is 5 years. I want to do a 555 for fun, but I'll be so old. I'm like, I'm getting old now. I'll be like nursery home age. That's a long time out. 5. 15 years. APY rate, interest plus early termination penalties is 38.56%. Liquidity pool, I'll never read these. These aren't that big of a deal. Total locked value is 8.67 billion. Absolutely amazing. Yes, you gotta, hey James, you gotta love those T shares. Oh man, honestly, James, I wish some of my original stakes I staked out longer, but I just didn't trust it, and so I did shorter stakes. But I mean, those stakes, it would have been sweet if I had those T-shirts still. But that's how you learn. Like right now, I'm not even my stakes are super short right now because I was waiting for PulseChain, but I still wanted to have access to the HEX because you're going to have what is it? It's the EHEX and then the PHEX. So I wanted to have access to my HEX when it changes over. So I know a lot of people stop staking, but I just kept staking. I'm doing like 1 month intervals right now. Right now, I think I'm dropping it down to 2 week intervals so that I can take full advantage of everything because it's got to be within the next 2 months. Yeah, the crypto market moves so fast. Stake some, use the rest for investing. I feel you. I agree with you 100%. But as Richard Hart likes to say, delayed gratification. So you can just be patient, stake, and just sit there. And in 5 years, you're golden. I really do need to make them further out, though. Staker app helps because you get to look at it. You know what I mean? Do you guys use Staker app? It's pretty cool. All right. As you guys, if you don't know, Pulse, what is this? Yeah, this is Pulse Lead. It was 1 billion. I don't know which number was right. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but between Pulse Lead's website, the PulseX, and then the Pulse Lead website, Pulse Leads gave the billion to 1 billion to 28,509,000. What is that? 28,509,757. And then you have this one here that said that the top amount was 975,233,582. So I'm not sure which was the final total, but it doesn't matter. What's like 30? Yeah, what's 30 million? You know what I mean? When you're talking a billion, but that's crazy. But yeah, so that's all done. All right. Have any of you guys out there in the on here? Have you guys heard of Hedron yet? Because they did a airdrop for free tokens. Anybody heard of it? Hedgerow. I'm getting a hang of this delayed thing here, guys. It's a little weird. All right, let's just keep rolling. All right, so Hedron did an airdrop. I wasn't sure if it was trustworthy or not, so I didn't get any of the free Hedrons where they were super cheap. But apparently, this is a legit project. I actually found a video that the developer, actually did with Crypto Coffee. He's got a really big Hex channel. So remember, if you go to Crypto Coffee's channel, matter of fact, I'll look it up for you guys right now to make it easy for you, just in case you are interested in doing it, because it's definitely worth your time. Crypto Coffee Hedron. There it is right here. This video right here. This cat. So you go there looking for it. This is the developer for Hedron. The guy's kind of dryish, I guess. He was kind of hard to follow for me, but he was was it James? Hey, yeah, I claimed yesterday. What is it? All right, Hedron is I don't want to talk like a pro, and I just kind of want to throw it in your lap. So let me see if I can make it easiest way of describing it here. All right, we're going to do it like this. What is Hedron? Hedron, HDRN, is a collection of smart contracts that live on Ethereum and PulseChain blockchains. Hedron builds on top of HEX to allow stakers to mint and borrow HDRN tokens against their active HEX stakes. Hedron also allows stakers to trade their HEX stakes as NFT tokens on compatible NFT marketplace. Hedron Has no admin keys, no kill switches. Just like HEX, Hedron is completely decentralized and zero counterparty risk. So what they did with that airdrop is, if you had any active stakes, you would go onto Hedron's website. Let me see where it was here. Where is it? Let me look stupid. You would go into here. You would connect your wallet up, and then if you had any active stakes, you could claim them. But it's a little tricky though, because you could also like sell your stakes ahead of time. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. It's like one of those it's a loan app. But that's why I was just want to throw this video in you guys' laps, let you know it's out there. Let's see what it says. You can create a HEX stake through Hedron, and it gives you tradable NFTs as a representation. All right, there's Ben. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, it confuses me. Now this is an hour-long video on it, so you guys can look it up. I kind of just wanted to let you guys know it exists, because Hedron, I must have read this like 50 times, and I'm just confused by it. I kind of understand it, but I don't. Now, yeah. So like if you break down here, here's the all right. So you say you start at this point here, HEX stake, and all right. So oh nice, Hedron tutorials there. Yep. Not for me. I'm still learning. I don't want to send you in the wrong direction, Jen. HEX stake instance right here. So that's where you, if you have a stake on HEX, now you could borrow in advance, you could receive Hedron tokens, then you could send to liquidation market, repay, advance in full, tax reduced liquidity. So it is definitely a borrowing platform. Then you have, or go this direction where you tokenize, assuming your HEX, okay, your HEX stake instance. You could transfer it or sell as an NFT, new ownership. So you could actually sell your only new stakes created through Hedron are tradable. All right, thanks, Ben. So, okay, so you can own only brand new stakes that you do with Hedron. I don't know, guys. It's confusing to me. Ben, where Ben at? Ben needs to be doing this. But, yeah, I just kind of wanted to drop it in your laps, let you know it exists. This is the video here, because I was on Twitter earlier, and a lot of people were questioning. Because for me, with brand new projects, what I worry about the most is it legit? Is it going to be rug pulled? Now, a lot of people, back like 2017, everybody was worried about white papers. If you had a white paper, then it must be legit. Back in the .com era, yes, I'm that old. Back then it was, do they have a business plan? Oh, it's a business plan. We'll throw our money at it. So for me, I want to see who the developer is. And I went all over Hedron's website, and I couldn't find a developer. To me, that's like a warning flag, because why do you have to be anonymous if it's legit? But it turns out it's just not on there. But this guy he's right there. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, it's confusing. But this is the video. This hour-long video of Crypto Coffee, so you know it's legit. But I just want to drop this in your lap. I'm not going to be claiming my Hedron, only for one reason. And my problem with Hedron, if you go to Nomics, nomics.com, oh boy. There you go. If you go to Nomics and then go to Hedron. All right. So when you go to Nomics and Hedron here, you'll see. Did it do a pullback today? No, it didn't. All right. See, if I wasn't so skeptical about it and I jumped on it right away and I did it here, I would have been good with Hedron. But because I waited, it's not at my advantage to get it, because what I'm going to receive in value from their free airdrop, what was my gas? My gas was $40 yesterday for it. So it was like the stake I pulled up, it just wasn't worthy of doing it. So I'm hoping it does a pullback. If it doesn't, I'm just going to buy some. I'm not going to lie. I think this definitely has potential. It has wheels on it. I feel it's so damn confusing. But just because it's confusing doesn't mean it's not good. You know what I mean? Like HEX, some things in HEX is pretty damn confusing. With the whole T-share thing, I finally got a hang of it. Let's see. I staked natively a few days ago and just want to mint some Hedron to hodl. Well, you should be able to do that, though. Yeah, you should be. If you already staked, you should be able to do that with the airdrop. But you got to make sure that it's actually worth it, because if what you're receiving in the airdrop is more than the gas fees you're paying Ethereum. It's not going to be worth it. Something to think about, Jen. All right. But anyway, that's Hedron there. Just want to drop it in your laps so you guys start digging. It's being built for PulseChain. I love projects being built specifically for the blockchain. I really got screwed over on Cardano back in the day with that, because with Cardano back in when they did the smart contracts in September, all summer long, all these projects, oh, we're building for Cardano platform. They're still not on Cardano to this day. So that's why it's so important that when somebody's building for a new blockchain, then you're waiting for that blockchain. You shouldn't have a drop on another one. Now, there is one of these projects I want to talk about that I do think is legit. It's not. I'll do this one real quick. PulseDoge actually, they did theirs on Binance. Now, I've had some interactions with this guy that created this, and I can't. Sometimes in life you have to go with your gut feeling. And every time I interacted with this guy, he's just been real stand-up-ish. I don't know how to describe it. Just like a real stand-up dude. So I'm gonna put my name out there for PulseDoge. I hope it doesn't come back and bite me in the butt, because I really don't like meme coins at all. I hate meme coins. That's to tell you the truth. When people at work, I might have to curse. I don't like cursing that much on here, but at work, people they say to me, "Hey, Dwight, what do you think about this Dogecoin?" I say, "It's shit," and they were like, "What? It's shit." But that's what I think of Dogecoin. You know what I mean? So a PulseDoge, I don't think is that. And it's going to have staking and some pretty cool stuff going on with it. But what he did was he dropped it on Binance, and then you're going to get an airdrop for PulseChain when PulseChain goes live. So you'll have PulseDoge on Binance and PulseDoge on PulseChain. And the cool thing about PulseDoge was, I don't know if you guys realize it or not, it had a hell of a spike back in the day, a few months back. Here, it should come up on Nomics here. Let's pull PulseDoge up real quick here. So this is like one of those, this is like kind of like penny stocking, the riskier stuff. But I don't know, I just got a good feeling about this one. I have a decent bag. But you'll see here, when it first came out, and this is what Hexicans did to it, just on Hopium. And this wasn't the build-up. Because, you know what? We got time. You guys got time? I'll show you something here. We're going to go to, what is it? Shitcoin. Yes, it's called Shitcoin. It should be shitcoin.com. Here it is. Nope, wrong one. Is that this? No, that's the wrong one. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to take you to this Binance chart here. It's going to give you a really good breakdown. If I could find it in a reasonable amount of time. Guess I need to be better prepared, huh? What the heck? All right, here we go. I'll just look it up real quick. All right, where is it at? All right, screw it. Can't find it. Wasting time. Sorry, guys. All right, so we'll go back to Nomics real quick. But anyway, on Nomics, because Nomics, it actually started super low. I can't believe I can't remember the name of that site. All right, so here, Pulse Moon. No, Pulse Doge. There we go, Pulse Doge. All right, here we go. Now you'll see that it was up here. It made it all the way up to cooperate. It made it all the way up to roughly what, like 4 cents. I brought it at like 0.002, or it might have been 0.003. But just want to give you an idea how low I brought that at. So right now it's sitting pretty low again. It's sitting at like almost half a penny. And it spiked all the way up from that. And then PulseChain, let's see, when it spiked up, what month was this? Let me get the month right, because that matters a lot. Oh, there it is. I hate these when it takes forever to drag out. All right, there it is. Okay, yeah, because I got in right about here. Yep. And it spiked all the way up to, I think it almost went to like 8 cents or 9 cents. So if you're a gambling person, PulseDoge, I think, has wheels on it. I think that once PulseChain goes live, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be like one of those early projects. You know what I mean? Where you're on the bottom floor, you're first in. Everybody loves these damn meme coins. Pulse Doge is one that you guys want to look into. And like I said, I've dealt with this guy a little bit and chatted a few times back and forth with him, and he just seems legit. Liquid loans, if you guys don't know about liquid loans, they just wrapped up their sacrifice phases. No, wait, they're not wrapped up. They're doing sacrifice phases very similar to HEX. I did not sacrifice to liquid loans, guys, just so you know. Have you looked into Power City IO that are going to launch on Pulse also? Big plans for nodes, NFT platforms, and others. Hey, Ben, I will be looking that up as soon as I get off of you, bro. For real. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. What is that again? That is PowerCityIO.io. Look. You know what? Got time. It's a little different, right? Let's look it up real quick. PowerCityIO. PowerCity.io. Hey, Ben, put the link in there. Is it PowerCity? PowerCity.io? Or is it PowerCityIO? There it is. All right, Power City IO is being. This is pretty cool. Thanks, Ben. This is what I'm talking about. This is where live streams is different from the rest, guys. Oh man. Yeah. All right. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I'm gonna definitely do some research into this tonight. Nice. It's not metaverse based, is it? Okay, I'll look at it later. All right, so we'll keep this going. Liquid loans, the sacrifice phase. Their sacrifice phase is very similar to HEX and PulseChain and Pulse. Well, not HEX, but PulseChain and PulseX, and it's slowly ticking up. So you're still early enough to do it. You see right here, we're at the 11th day. There is one. Is this the one with the caveat that I want to make sure you guys understand? It's very important. All right, the one caveat to it is they have a way that you can delay, like you can have it set up where you can receive your rewards, because it's also sacrificing to for whatever statement is being made by this, so it's tax free. But the catch with this is that if you do, when you put your staking amount in there, like 0.00, that means you want to immediately receive it. But if you delay receiving it, once they go live, you receive more. So it's like a multiplier built into there. But so you would have to do 0.01 for 1 month, 0.03, and it's right here on the chart. But I just want to make sure you guys understand this if you did or choose to go with liquid loans, because there is still time. I didn't. I probably will. I'm just being real weird right now because the market keeps bouncing around so much. You know what I mean? But yeah, this one is basically, this was more cut and dry. I can explain this very quickly. It allows you to get a loan. You can use your HEX as collateral when you get a loan, basically. And the way you really need to do it with the way they have it set up is, if you want to get a loan for $100, all right, then what you want, $100 US dollars worth of HEX. So what you want to do is you want to put 300% worth of HEX in there. They're going to lock it up. They're then going to give you that $100 worth of HEX. I forgot what their coin is called. It's not HEX, Pulse. USDL. And then you can use that USDL, convert it to the US dollar, whatever you need to do with it. But you gotta have, but because it's collateral, and they will liquidate if the prices don't get too close. So I suggest going with a 300% difference, so you don't have to worry about it. They say to do a minimum of, I think it was 100%, but I say 300%. But basically, it's a way that you can get loans. Because like I'm planning on buying a house with my wife soon, and I may not want to use my Cardano. I got a lot of faith in Cardano. So I might just take a loan on it and let them sit on it and then pay them back. And then, because there's lending platforms coming out on Cardano. Yes, I love Cardano, guys. And I can just pay them back interest free, actually. There's all kinds of stuff out there you can do with crypto, guys. It's awesome. All right. Who's this? Biggie, what's up, man? Or ma'am? All right, so that's there for liquid. Mentra. Mentra is another one that's doing a sacrifice. This guy I had more confidence in because I've seen. I should have his picture ready for you. I've don't. I should. Sorry about that. But he's kind of easy. I've seen him in multiple videos. I actually just saw him doing something, I think today or yesterday with Crypto Coffee. They're doing their sacrifice also right now. And here's their sacrifice page. Their sacrifice page I felt was a little bit more cut and dry. It's like you just read through it. It's very straightforward. His is all NFT based. Am I a fan of NFT based? Not really, but or NFTs. I'm not a real big fan of NFTs. Have I made money with NFTs? Yes, I have. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Power City gives bonus points for if you've already sacrificed in Pulse or PulseX. All right. I'm kind of excited about Power City because that gives me something to research tonight while I'm waiting for this debate. Not debate, I'm sorry. What do you call it? State of the Union speech for the president. All right, sorry guys. That's it for HEX. Now I got some Cardano stuff. I know Hexicans, they hate hearing about the Cardano stuff. I feel it's a sin not to talk to you about Cardano just a little bit today because there's so much going on with Cardano. It's that project's. Trust me, I've been a Cardano fan for about 3.5 years, but I'm gonna let you Hexicans drop out. If I sucked at doing this, the Hexicans that's dropping out, let me know. Like I said, it's my first one, so I'm kind of learning as I go. All right, so we're gonna jump over here and look at Cardano real quick. These are realistic numbers from Cardano, guys. Cardano was at its all-time high back on September 2nd. And that was leading up to the smart contracts release, which they are up and running. Don't believe the FUD, guys. It's all FUD. People are just fudding it. I don't even know why they're doing it. Now, it dropped down from $3 all the way down to, right now, it's sitting at 95 cents. So, with the Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high up to the 50% marker, you would have to go up to $1.87. So, you guys are golden. Anytime before $1.87, you're good as far as this is concerned. Now, at that point, we would have to flip around the Fibonacci, come back up the other direction, and then you're going to try to look at a good point to buy in, which would be at the 61.8 point. But that's what we got, Ben. You hear that Godwell sacrificed like 4 or 5 million to Mintra? Massive. I did not hear that. That's huge. Cardano was my first love. Was it Charles Hoskinson that was your first love? Because Charles Hoskinson reminds me of Richard Hart. He's just so honest, brutally honest, and people don't like honesty. They want to be told what they want to hear, but not necessarily the truth. I used to actually kill my wife. I used to be like, oh, Charles Hoskinson. What I used to say, he's my hero, or some dumb crap playing around with my wife. All right, let's look over here at this chart for Cardano real quick and the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands have Cardano currently in the oversold side of things, so I probably wouldn't jump on it right now. I'll probably wait a little bit. It's going to be a pullback because Bitcoin did just do it. For Bitcoin, that was a pretty massive jump. It was like 15, 20%. That's massive. So I would probably hold back a little bit. This is good news for Cardano. The 20-day has crossed over the 50-day, so it's been looking horrendous. So with this, it's definitely it has potential, has wheels, and yeah, Hoskinson, yeah, it's definitely has wheels on it, guys. It's finally swinging around. Trust me, Cardano's going to be huge. Everybody, because I always believe in the underdog. HEX is kind of the underdog, honestly, if you think about it. Everybody talks a lot of trash about HEX, and just trash for no reason. And then I'd be like, well, posting and stuff like, what do you really know about it? What do you really know about Richard Hart? You really don't know anything. But what you've been told is what you think you know. Yeah. What's this? What up, fellow Hexican? Hey, what's up, Wake Dog? All right, so right here, look at this chart here. You see the MACD is also has it in the bullish territory. It looks like it's starting to slide back into the bearish territory a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. Okay. Now this is the crypto. The market cipher chart I really do like. I like the A chart. I really like it a lot, actually. You'll see that this was a change of the trend, and it just took off. Cardano, the fear and greed indicator has it off the charts with the fear and greed indicator, basically. The volume is all positive. it might be the turning point where no, it is already just pulled back today. So I wouldn't buy it today though. Let's look at that 2 hour chart. So I think it's might be pulling back a little bit. Yep, it's pulling back right here a little bit. So yes, no, that's the Bitcoin chart. Sorry guys. Where's my Cardano over here? Cheat. There we go. There it is. Yep, I look at the 2 hour chart though. It's the yep, there it is. So yeah, Cardano's pulling back a little bit, but I don't think it's going to drop much lower than where it just was, because this would be the support for it at 83 cents. I just don't see it going back down there. I don't know. Ben seems to, he's where I don't really. What do you think, Ben? You think it's going to go back that low to 83 cents? I don't see it happening. Let's see. What did Jen put? Is there a Mintra sacrifice leaderboard? That I don't know. That's a good question. You know, a lot of those, the leaderboard stuff and all, they were created by just Hexicans out there on the web. So it's good. I doubt it. I don't think so though, because it's just, I don't know. I doubt it. Wouldn't hurt though. Now you could look at that. What you can do though is you could go to here. We'll do it. I'll do it in a minute. We'll look at the contract, the wallet address you're sending it to. We can see what's going on. We'll go back up. Just a lot of 2-year sellers and sacrifice phases. Things are about to change. Yeah. Yep. I agree with you. So yeah, I think right now is actually a good buy-in point. Tell you the truth, because this. Yeah. You know what? 83 cents is the strong support level right now. I can't really say that this is a strong support level. I'd be wrong to say it's a strong support level. 83 cents is a very strong support. I'm not betting that it's going to go back there. Not the way things are looking. I'm actually shocked it went down to 83 cents now, to be honest. I threw a little wedge here, guys. You see it's bouncing around in there. I just want to see if we're able to stay in here and keep up, or if we're going to break out, start going sideways, or actually go on a downward trend. I just don't see it happening. The volume has gone down. The RSI is swinging around. It may pull back a little bit, but don't miss your opportunity to buy some, guys. I know I'm preaching. I'm preaching this too much, but a lot of people they've so much FUD on it. But anyway, all right. Now Cardano, like I said, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, very short and sweet, unless you guys have nothing else better to do. All right. Sunday Swap. Just so you know, Sunday Swap released their Sunday Swap tokens today. I already went on Sunday Swap about 15 minutes before I jumped on here. My transactions went through just fine. Just for the record. So everybody's saying that they're so slow, it's not working. It did exactly what Charles Hoskinson said that the blockchain would do. And I don't know why it was that way, but it was scientifically built. So as the epochs went, they increased the block size. And it's rolling, man. It's rolling just fine. It still gets congested, but I'm not going to say it's like way better than Ethereum as far as speed-wise, but I know what is better than Ethereum, the cost of the transactions, say the least, transaction fees. Over here, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my gaming that I've been doing, and then I'll jump off of here. I want to start to get a little hoarse, get a feeling what this is like doing. All right, so this is what I've been doing, guys. All right, usually the biggest problem I have with Cardano is knowing what the projects are worth, because nothing is on, like, Nomics. They usually get things listed. They list 90% of the newest projects, but they're not even on Nomics yet. But they are being traded. So what I do is I use Muesli Swap. This is the only thing where I can get a percentage change. And the percentage change happens it's only doing 24-hour windows. So, but what I do is every day I come in, I look at these, and I'm just looking for like CNFT. That's a huge one. Yay has potential, but it's a little bit. It's like a wallet thing. It has some potential. World Mobile Token, the biggest potential. This is the PulseChain of HEX, honestly, guys, in my opinion. What is the best extension wallet for Cardano? The best extension wallet, the Dateless wallet, is very slow. The Dateless wallet downloads the entire blockchain. It's kind of frustrating. It takes like an hour. It used to be like 24 hours. Now it's like an hour, half an hour to download it. It bogs your computer down. The Ada Lite is great. I love the Ada Lite wallet. Yuri wallet is hit and miss. I'm not a big fan of the Yuri wallet. The Nami wallet, let me see, it's Nami, right? I think it's called Nami. Yeah, Nami wallet, Nami. That's been working pretty good for me. It feels the NAMI wallet is very dry. Doesn't show a lot, but I think that confuses people sometimes. I have not tried the Giro wallet. Is Giro up? What is the best extension wallet? I didn't know Giro was up yet. I own some Giro. That's one of the things that's sitting on Ethereum right now, believe it or not. Maybe on Binance, but it's not definitely not sitting on Cardano. I forgot about Giro. That was supposed to be a big one. I have to look that up. But anyway, so what I'm doing, guys. All right, so I make this fast. All right, Ray Network. I don't know if you guys know anything about Ray Network or not. I'm gonna go to their website. I did it on other videos, but I'm just gonna go to their website real quick. If you go to Ray Network, boom, 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 and then if you go to, no, this isn't where it really starts though. Okay, you want to go to X-Ray Token. Nope, you don't want to go to X-Ray Token. You want to go to Ecosystem. Okay, Ray Stake. Ray Stake right here. And then you'll track rewards. All right, so right now, all right, so this is what I want to show you guys real quick. What I've been doing to game the system, and it's working, guys, it's really worth to listen to this, is just wait a Sunday swap. If you staked your Cardano tokens with certain pools, you would receive an airdrop, a Sunday swap. Great, yay, that was awesome, whatever. Now, Ray Network has been doing that for a while, and they have a long ways to go. Like, I had to look it up the other day. It's on the other video, but anyway, it's got like it's still like at a year left, or like 6 or 9 months left. And so you stake it with them, and then you receive Ray Network tokens. So, and the funny thing is, my Cardano rewards from the pool that you receive every 4 days with the epochs are good. They're like really good size rewards. So I suggest you guys really look into this. And then it's really easy to claim it. You just send 2 Cardano ADA tokens over to this address, and then they'll come back to your wallet. And then what I do is I take these X-Ray tokens, and like I said, the stuff's in a previous video I did. I take these X-Ray tokens over to Muesli Swap right here, and all right, featured. Here we go. And X-Ray is right up in here somewhere. Where's X-Ray at? I bring them over here. They're at 14.3 cents right now. So then I take them over here and I sell them for Cardano. And then, I sell these for Cardano. And then I just keep buying up all this stuff that's on the bottom floor. You know what I mean? It's a great way to game it. And tell you the truth, what I received for... Hey, thanks, Wake Dog. What I received for Sunday Swap was horrible. I'm kind of pissed off about it, to tell you the truth. Ray Network has been great. And I got this from, I forgot what her name. She has like a strawberry blondish hair. Definitely not American, not in the U.S. I think somewhere overseas. But she did a really good video on it. I can't remember the name of it. Let's see what we got over here real quick. All right, nice. So you use NAMI as like a MetaMask. Yeah, NAMI wallet's just like a MetaMask wallet, Ben. And so is Yuri. Ada Lite is like MetaMask also. I say of all of them, I like Ada Lite. Ada Lite's good. Yuri is the worst. Yuri's okay. It's gotten better, but it had a lot of issues before. And the last thing I want to show you guys real quick of a way to game the system. Like right now, Drip Drops isn't working normally, but Drip Drops is really cool. For like 5 Cardano, you send over 5 ADA, you get like 2 back, and then you get like a ton of random tokens. And these are projects that are just throwing little airdrops, trying to put their name out there, and they're really starting to add up in my wallet. So if you guys don't know about Drip Drops, you definitely want to look into Drip Drops. But yeah, all right. So my voice is a little dry, a little hoarse. When in doubt, zoom out. You ain't lying. When in doubt, zoom out. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was pretty good. I already think of some things I could do to make it a little bit better. But yeah. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks a lot for you guys giving me a chance. Really appreciate it more than you can imagine. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Yeah, and don't forget that like button. But yeah. All right, I don't know how to end this. It feels so weird. It kind of feels like when you first meet your wife or your girlfriend, and you're like, all right, I love you. No, I love you more. I love you more before you want to hang up and say goodbye. All right. So anyway, guys, all right, that's it for this video. That thing I've been doing with Ray Network has been, yeah, Wake Dog, that what I've been doing, it's been great, and I've really been gaming it. It's working great. So don't forget, you are getting the Cardano rewards are actually good. Like, they're very respectable amounts, very respectable. Better than I was, way better than I was getting with ones I thought I was going to do really good with. And then you're going to get the X-ray on top of it. It's a win-win. All right, guys. But till next time, I'm out. Please hit that like. Please subscribe. And I thank you so much for coming. From the bottom of my heart. All right, guys. Thank you. All right, bye. And Ben, especially thank you.